first memory of music as a child?
My first memory as music is come from my father. You know, my father wake up in the morning, but I wake up with him singing the song. Is a music nago. That is a that music is like Nigeria. If you know Nigerian, uh, that's what their language. So if you learn, we speak. We are kind of a heritage from Nigerian, so we speak that our language, kind of Nago language. So uh, what we do is my father has love for those music, and when I wake up with it, that's what my father will be around working, doing his whatever you want to do, singing. I have the tape, have the tape on, and really, and that's what I, you know, grew up with, and kind of interesting, and I love the story because those music is storytelling music. They talk. It's like I don't know if you, my wife you will remember. I told the story of the the man and the donkey. That is one of my wisdom. Even I use it until this day, and I love
And
it.
it's a story and a song?
It's a story in the song tells about the man. If you watching, you know about Nigerian music. You know also about kete kete. That's what the song is that whatever you do, no matter what you do, people always gonna complain about what you do. Believe in yourself, know how much you know, and go.
Education after you moved out of the village into the city,
Yes,
correct?
yes.
So, what, I guess, what kind of subjects did they incorporate, and was music a part of your education?
Yes, music was a part of it, and you gotta know if you're watching and you don't have any idea about what the country Togo is a little we not it is a as a
Mm-hmm.
third world country, it can be poor.
Mm-hmm.
So music, yes, it is, but it's just a part of the when we have a time like for first grade to sixth grade, you learn music, but you just sing it because we don't have money to get the flute and all that. That's what it is. But you just have to sing, and we have a traditional, you know, uh, thing, the instrument that we use like tambourine. That's how you call it, right? Yeah, tambourine. You play. It's like a drum. Yeah, we call it
Okay.
tambourine. We use those, and we use all kind of little instruments just to make the sound, and that's what we use as a music. Yeah, we take music class, but our music class is kind of different because when I came here, I see what the music class. You gotta take a piano lesson and all that. We don't. We just it's a time at that time like hour. It's a week. I think it's a weekly hour just to sing and whatever. If you have anything going, any news.
Music were you exposed to growing up?
Okay, and like say we had like traditional music, and that is like say using up like the drum and the organ little instrument there. Just we have that traditional music, and also what we have also modern music, and when you go to the parties, then we use as a kid, growing up, we love those music, like
What's considered modern?
modern, like yeah, I don't know if you look from most at the time, Togolese really they only have a few singers that name single. Most of music is like import music from come from outside, like modern music, be like zouk. Zouk is is the Caribbean, from island Caribbean
Oh, the
music.
Caribbean?
Caribbean. Thank you. I still have that French accent that kind but is it so it is that kind of music we grown up with, and that is a modern, and also most we have also the music from Congo, DR Congo music, and we call them sukus. Sukus is a kind of music they call it. You can say people is an upbeat music, and you're dancing and shaking. It is upbeat tempo. That's
Mm-hmm.
what, and that's what kind of modern music. And if you since we are also French, We are French. We have French music like solo, soul music. We can have French like French best actor Nana Mouskouri, and all that. We have those kind of music. Though, that so I would think is a modern.
Are preserved in Togo?
We have the Ministry of how you call a culture, and that preserve all that everything about tradition, and we have that, and they're very dear to the kind of want to protect those music, and they have that ministry in charge to protect any kind. It's just not music, everything like culture, even Togo history. That's what it is,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is, and music is part of it, and everything that you do, you gotta go through that and help also have how you call it when the music come out. They gotta have the right to have the right of.
So, how is the traditional music passed on or taught to the next generation?
That's an interesting question. Is better with the family? Is parents, leave it to the sons and daughter. That's what it is by family. That's how we usually do. And if I have, good, I know a few years back they try to get something in because they kind of find that because now music we have Eastern, Western music come out, and people try to get away, want to sing like a rap or hip hop coming. And you can see that when you go to Togo right now or go to YouTube, you can see a lot of hip hop music coming
Mm-hmm.
out, and people kind of those music getting you know getting lost or something. So what they doing right now, the government is doing best to help those kind of artists that want to incorporate tradition, and that's what the, this guy King Mesa come from. When you look at King Mesa video, and you always have a people tradition. He is now if you spot in his video, you will see him have modern dress on. Usually, he always have those African dress and African
Mm-hmm.
material on. That's what it is. That's
Togo, like, is there like a national anthem or a specific traditional song that like everybody learns growing up as a child? Do we have a piece of music like that in Togo?
good question. And for long, we try to find something really that will define Togo music, and really, besides like it's a national anthem, they don't really have anything that really when people start singing. Because let me tell you about West Africa, really those countries there. You have Ghana,
Mm-hmm.
Togo, Benin,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes you can go a little Nigeria kind of separate themselves. But those from the they we have some kind of common denomination, and we have a lot of music going through together. But you can't really find any music that really when you play here is like what is different in Togo. But Togo didn't really until now doesn't have anything prop, that okay, this is what we have in common. For me, that's in my, now. So this is around Zankar is in French.
Mm-hmm.
Level, je serai maison, effectu, vous pourrez m'enterrer à ma mort, car toutes vos terres ont été perdues. Les acquis, Tangana, parlant ainsi, un chef qui n'a plus qu'un rocher, et pour royaume, un condamné de matin. Combien de temps restera-t-il